Hello everyone, this is Aisha and welcome to our 75th Kotlin tutorial, and this will be the last tutorial in Kotlin programming language. So in this tutorial I will be talking about the exception handling in Kotlin programming language. So exceptions are those errors that are occur during the execution of the program, or we can say that exceptions are the runtime errors that should be handled. So for handling these exceptions we have try catch block in Kotlin programming language. So exception interrupt the execution of the program and they are not good for the programs. For example, I'm going to create a variable of integer type and I'm going to ask the user to enter value for this variable, then exclamation mark. So now here this readline function reads strings from the input stream, so I have to convert that string into integer, so I will use this integer function. And before getting the value, I have to ask the user to enter a number. Then I'm going to create another variable which will store the result. Answer equals any number, for example 12, divided by the number n, which will be entered by the user. And then I will print the variable answer equals dollar symbol, and then we will have a name of the variable. So now let's run this program, and if you enter 0, so anything divided by 0 is infinity, is undefined, so we will have an exception here. So now enter a number. If I enter 0, then you can see we have an exception and the message is division by 0. So this exception has interrupted our execution of the program. So how you can solve this problem, how you can handle these exceptions? By using the try catch block. For example, here if I have a try block, so try to run this code. If this code runs, it is fine, but if there is any error or any exception, then we will have a catch block. Catch, and in the parentheses we will have e and this exception. So exception is stored in this e. Then we will have the body of the catch block, and inside I'm going to write print line and e dot message. So now this message will be printed on the output screen. So what we did here, we have this try block and we have this catch block. This code is executed, and if it is fine, then there will be no error, then the output will be clear. And if there is an error, there is an exception, there is a runtime error, then this block will be ignored and this catch block will be executed and this message will be printed. So now let's run this program. Enter a number 0 and you can see we have the message, then there is no exception. So now if I run again and enter some number, for example 4, then we will have this try block executed. So guys, that's it for this tutorial. Thank you guys for watching all my videos, and I'll see you in the next tutorial series.